That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
This is Bryson Stott. A bunt and it's popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey! There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air to left center. Marsh gets under it. Then there's one down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025. He added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill.
Fans, don't forget to enter our Big Seat Upgrade Raffle.
Popped up. Boom. Moving under it. Dives and he can't hang on. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him and the runner now into scoring position. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. This one in the air center field. Can't make the catch. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Edman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten off. Try to track.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Dalton rushing in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In there, sets him down on strikes.
Is it a tough spot? Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strike.
We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Drilled out towards left center field. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Base hit! Hernandez quickly throws it in, and now it's runners at first and second. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Rincones rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across. The second run scores. It's a two-run double, and they take a three-run lead. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Line drive, base hit. Crawford around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Schwarber around third. Relay throw home. He beats it safe. It's 5-0. And here comes the Eric Lauer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead.
The fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And here comes Alec Bohm. Doubled his first time up. Hard liner. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson.
One out man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Now here is Gabriel Rincones Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
JT Realmuto steps in. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2.
We got time.
Time called now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We head on now to the back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Man at first. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1. The Dodgers threatening. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Whips on it. That one's down. Pages scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. All loaded up. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball, shallow right field. That's a base hit. Run scores. 2 runs across now. In to score from first. It's 7-4. Into third as the triple clears the bases. Tucker in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to...
Swing and a pop-up. Turner in pursuit. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at third. 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Pitch gets away. And the runner holds. Here's a 1-2. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball. And that's going to sting. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. Ohtani swings through it for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. So bases all loaded up. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now this is through for a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. In to score from first. It's now 8-7. So runner at second, 2 down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that is that. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We head now to the home. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Base hit center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive. Got something he can handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's Trey Turner.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
What a stop. There's 1. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Nice grab. What a play. Inning over. Phillies strand 1, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Sets him down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Muncy in the box again. Takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Hernandez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Hernandez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brandon Marsh.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Alec Bohm, 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. They'll touch them all. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 9-8.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Gabriel Rincones Jr. 2 for 2, so he's got to be feeling good right now.
He's turning a special day into something.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 aboard with 1 out. And the batter now, Justin Crawford, puts a bunt down. They get the force. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. A bunt and it's popped up. Brings it in. That is the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. Back Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is out of play. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Edman at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Now he breaks his bat. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Evan Phillips.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Trey Turner at the plate.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom.
There's a swing and a drive. That one on its way. Long gone. A laser to left. And they add a run. It's 10-8. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
Fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Well struck right field. And gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 11-8. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for 2nd. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. Safe, he beats it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Base hit and a run in to score. Now a relay to 2nd, and he's out, trying for 2. It appears Dave Roberts. New pitcher on now, Will Klein.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the 2nd baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 3. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 down, bases empty. Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. Here comes Real Muto. And he takes a strike. Line drive. Pages makes his way towards it. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. And now Shohei Ohtani.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got it. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Stays alive. Caught him looking for the K.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail by 4. It's 12-8. Back here in Philadelphia, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
They've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
Crawford leading things off and takes a strike. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Next for the Phillies, designated hitter.
So back to the top of the order. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Puts a bunt down. Edman slings to first in time.
Now pitching for the
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brock Stewart. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Turner now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Bunted back towards the mound. Picks it up with the bare hand and safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. So here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, but they're still. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Huh.
That to right. And it stays fair. Throws to second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1. Popped up. Harper drifts towards it.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Hernandez in the box now, takes strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to.
High fly ball, right field. Rincones has a beat on it. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2. Tommy Edman at the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Rushing. Swings through it for strike 1. Swing, and he popped it up. Real Muto under this one. And that's a foul ball. Very big at bat coming up is Shohei. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Paz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Swing, and it's popped straight up. And that's the 3rd out. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on deep.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Go! And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 13-12.
Nothing better than hitting a home run and put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. So a man at first. Bryson Stott will hit next. And a sack bunt here. Freeman. They take the force out. One pitch and one out.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Well struck left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 8th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And he swings through that one.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. Hernandez gets out of the way. That's ball one. Inside, backs him off again. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker. Chop to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come
called out on strikes. That is a huge out. Wow.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball.
On the ground to second, might be two. Over to Turner for one, and that's all they'll get. Go ahead, run on base. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Oh, that plucked him.
That got him.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. 2 outs, bases full. Andy Pages getting ready to hit, and that one lifted in the air, center field. Stop. Should have this one. Can't get to it. This might clear the bases. They've cleared the bases. It's a 3-run double, and they're up by 3.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way, clearing the bases. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In the air, left field. Marsh settles under, and that is that. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Last half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 16-13. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Edgardo Henriquez. Now into the game, Miguel Rojas. He's the new third baseman. Justin Crawford getting ready to hit. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the out.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going. Gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud. Trey Turner digs in now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Alex Vesia.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 17-16.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
Stepping in, Brandon Marsh gets the bunt down the right side.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. Puts a bunt down. Freeman steps on the bag, and there's two away.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Bunts it in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in. It's a... We go to the ninth. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. No outs, runner at first. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. The throw home. In there safely. First and second. No outs. And here comes Tommy Edman trying to move the runners over. Makes it to first on a perfect bunt, as they couldn't even get to that one. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. That one felt good. And they boost their lead. It's 22-17.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. You're the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout.
Clearly trusting his stump in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Marsh gets under it, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Brian De La Cruz. Hard hit, but right at him in left. One pitch and one out. Here's JT Realmuto. Oh, great stop. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. On a line. Pages pulls it in on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Line out towards center. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Oh, this was flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost